Greetings viewers and welcome back to Just Short of Fantastic. I apologize for the August hiatus, but I really needed the time off and we're back now, so yay! I hope you enjoyed that Be Our Guest that I put up earlier this month. It was really fun filming that. I filmed it back in the spring. Today's vlog, I have a few things that I really need to get off my chest. So I read recently that everyone is just a broken heart away from being a completely different person. And that really resonated with me because in this past year, my heart has been broken, my spirit has been stolen, and my faith in the teaching profession has been irrevocably shaken, if not shattered. For contractual reasons, I can't talk specifically about my job, but I can say that in general, Korean work culture is overwhelming. There are a lot of obligations and expectations and very little room for deviation from long-held traditions and cultural norms. Having lived and worked here for 5 years previously, I thought that I was prepared for returning to that work culture, but my previous experience did not prepare me for the different circumstances into which I was entering. Even so, a year ago, I thought that I was ready to lead a team through a difficult but manageable program. And for the most part, despite some growing pains, we did okay. And then, at the end of December, my uncle died. In January, I took a day off to mourn and I thought I would be okay. But I wasn't. I stopped sleeping. I would lay awake at night just counting all of my regrets and thinking about the future that would now never be. In February, I was able to spend time with my family in Australia, and that really helped. But then came March, and a new program at work that threw my life into chaos. It was a mess, but I did my best to get through. Admittedly, I did not handle these changes well, and it fractured our team. We were never the same. We moved forward, but that new program and the stress that came from it affected everyone in a different way. For me, it felt like I was just going through the motions and trying to keep myself from drowning in a sea of workplace negativity and apathy. All I wanted to do was sleep. I dreaded going to work, even when I told myself that there were still good things about work. But the changes and the mounting expectations took their toll, and my energy drained rapidly. Soon it felt like all I did was go to work, come home exhausted, force myself to eat something, and then crawl into bed, where more often than not, I would just cry myself to sleep. And then I would wake up and the cycle would begin again. I couldn't see a way out, and eventually I started having self-harm urges and even suicidal thoughts. Okay, let's just pause briefly here to clarify. I am not suicidal. There are so many things worth living for, and I still have hope that the future can get better. But just having these thoughts, even if I have no intention of acting on them, is draining in and of itself. It weakened my psyche, my resiliency, and my ability to cope with the daily stresses and pressures. Somehow, with support from loved ones, I made it through until now. It has not been easy. These days, the lighter scheduling of the fall semester and some staff changes have improved the work atmosphere. I don't know how much longer I can continue in a profession that constantly drains my energy and yet demands more. I haven't made any hard decisions yet about the future. In the words of Ginny Weasley from A Very Potter Musical, which is a musical by StarKid, and seriously, if you haven't checked them out by now, you have to because they're awesome. Everything is falling, and I don't know where I'll land. Thank you again to everyone for your love and support and time that you take to watch these videos. I really appreciate it. I believe that things have to get better, things will get better. October is just around the corner and that's my favorite month of the year, so I'm looking forward to that. And until next time, stay just short of fantastic.